Welcome to this Zentangle Quickie. My name is Heather Hartwick Gladden. I'm a certified Zentangle teacher. And today we're going to take a look at the tangle Pufff from CZT Judy Montgomery. There's three F's on there, so you have to elongate that. Um, this is a neat one. If you have done the tangle there's some other ones that are similar. This is nice because it's just kind of wild and crazy, and I like it. So it starts off on the Tangle Patterns link. She mentions that it's kind of like fescues. So if you've done that tangle, that is, and just pick a place to start. This one you can scatter it all over your, wherever you need to fill in, and it's a nice, kind of accent tangle. So I'm just gonna start. So just, a curvy line. It could be a little bit straight. It could be jagged. It is completely up to you. And so, and it doesn't matter which way they go. Doesn't matter how tall they go. I'm liking to start it, kind of like this. So we have an X or a cross, whatever way you want to think about it. And then just keep adding. Add some small ones. I like to change up the direction a little bit. You could also have them, crossing behind, and because these are straight line, or they're single lines, not straight lines. They're single lines. They can cross behind. We don't have to worry about the hollow bow or anything. But it's just really cute. And have it coming from the center. It doesn't have to be the exact same point all the time. I seem to be making them all in the same, uh, going the same direction here. Try to mix it up. But yes, you could have, something wiggle, go. Well, actually, oh, that's so funny. I made it. Didn't I do that? Yeah, I did. So I think this one is part of this, and so now it looks completely. Now it looks like that tall one is straight. That's so funny. And sometimes, as you can see, I change my mind as I'm doing it, and then I get, but that's okay, because what's so neat about it is you want it to be just kind of crazy like that, and how absolutely fun. And like I said, this would be something to accent some of your tangles, or if you have a space, you could do a bunch of little ones. They don't have to be all big, but they can just be scattered throughout your your pattern. Sometimes that is kind of fun doing, yeah, just a bunch of little ones, but it's however you think it might fit in. And there's no certain amount of things coming out that you need to worry about. And then if you say as a finishing touch, you could, if you needed to, kind of color in the inside a little bit, just to make it solidified a little bit, if you want. I like ones like this that are just, there's no, for real, no rules. It's like we have step outs, and we have kind of guiding factors with a lot of these, but this one is just, it is what it is, and it's really neat. So thank you, Judy, for this. So yeah, and I was starting it kind of like across, just so that way I had something I could go in between if I wanted to. And so I was, kind of doing that, and just turning the tile and doing something, and then really, really working not to think, just to do. And that is kind of, it's very fun. It's very, I don't know, it's a nice release to just not worry and just do. And then it looks really neat when it's done. It's just remarkable. Let me do a little one here. And then you just take a look. Oh, am I done? Yes, no, maybe. And this one, yeah, there's really not, you could find a way to shade if you wanted to, so you could put some graphite. I like it, I think, just like this. Um, well, let's just look because I just can't resist. So let's just put a little graphite. And this you have to be careful of the center because it's going to be very wet, especially if you're doing like I'm doing and doing this right after. Let's see. Oh, see, that looks extra neat. It makes it that center look a little bigger. So here I was just gonna leave it, talk myself out of it. I'm so glad I do that sometimes. And this too, you could just use what's left on your tortillon maybe, because you don't want anything too big because there's not really any structure, but just a little something that kind of helps. And then I'm gonna dare say, because I know that there will be, I know that I'm gonna see this, and I think it's gonna be amazing. Is if you wanted to make those little orbs a little bit bigger. This needed to fill the space a little bit more. You could certainly do some kind of a orby type thing, or just make it big enough so you could put a little dot in and make them give it a little shine. But how neat, how neat. All right, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, would love to have a thumbs up or a like. Feel free to share it. If you haven't decided to become a subscriber, I certainly hope that you would consider that and click the subscribe button. But do make sure to click the notification bell so that way you can decide how you want to be notified, if you want to be notified at all. In the description section, there are links to the step outs, both mine, and then I always put for more inspiration so that way you can see it from the originator. So you will see Judy's step out there. Below that, links on ways to connect with me, pretty much just my website, and I have a Facebook group. If you go to the this channel's like homepage, so if you click on my picture or my name, it takes you to the actual channel, where then you can see playlists and all of the videos that I have posted, and search and all that. But on the cover photo in the, I want to say, upper right hand side, there are other links like to my Instagram and Pinterest and things like that. So would love to connect, would love to have you maybe join us for some classes. I do online classes almost twice a week, always on Thursday unless I have a scheduling issue, and then it just gets rescheduled. Rescheduled, never canceled. And then I have some on Tuesday. So Tuesdays and Thursdays have been my days to do something, and I do 2 sessions each day. So depends on where your time zone is. And I do put on my site ways that you can follow my classes, so that way you can get reminders and notices. And so that's all on there. And if you have any questions, leave it in the comments, and I check those regularly and answer them. So with that, again, thanks so much for watching, and I wish you happy tangling.